All right, everyone, I just got back from my wedding anniversary, and I really don't know what's happening right now in the news world, the news scene, so I wanted to talk about this for a while because I've seen this floating around, and I was like, you know what, this is something that should be talked about. Ewan McGregor says that Birds of Prey is a feminist film with a real look on misogyny. A real look on misogyny. We're going to be taking a look at what Ewan McGregor means by this in this video. So let's go ahead and get into it. So Ewan McGregor plays Black Mask in the upcoming Birds of Prey film. A female-led team-up. It has obvious feminist themes, and McGregor plays up those attributes in a new interview. Okay, speaking with French site Premiere, he explained what attracted him to Birds of Prey and the role of Black Mask. Now, you would think that this would talk about how he is attracted to the ideas of, you know, it being a cool villain, an intriguing storyline for the villain, all of that type of stuff. Stuff that he could really play on, stuff that he could really flex with his acting, right? But no. That's not what interests him in the Birds of Prey movie. McGregor stated first it was the idea of Birds as a feminist film that looks at misogyny. What interested me with Birds of Prey is that it's a feminist film. It is very finely written. There is in the script a real look at misogyny. Which you can kind of get those kind of hints from the trailer. Now, I wasn't really entirely sure. I was like, you know, I saw the trailer and I was like, you know what, this doesn't make me any more excited for the film. I think the trailer was pretty lame. It just didn't grab me. It didn't make me any more excited about the movie, and I was already not very excited about this movie. But you could definitely tell that there were hints in there about that there was going to be some sort of feminist message, and you could definitely see that they were kind of trying to give that kind of anti-misogyny type of message in it with a Black Mask and all of that type of stuff as well. So you could tell that there was hints of there in there, and I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe it's just going to be kind of alluded to. Who knows? But it sounds like it is indeed going to be a prevalent thing in the movie, which makes my excitement for the movie go even further down. He continues and expresses the belief that a light needs to be shed on societal misogyny and how men treat women, adding that needs to change. Even though women can pretty much do anything men can do nowadays in our society, but let's not talk about facts here or logic or anything like that. Let's go ahead and see what he has to say. And I think that we need that. We need to be more aware of how we behave with the opposite sex. We need to be taught to change, because literally not a single man in our society treats women good, right? Every single man abuses women, rapes women, all of that type of stuff. We do that to every single woman that we come across, right? Because that's just how society is. But we need to change. And Ewan McGregor is going to change us with his Black Mask performance in a comic book movie. Yeah. This movie is going to change our society. It's going to be beautiful. All men will respect women after this. We'll all wear fedoras and tip our hats to the ladies. No more opening doors for women. No more respecting women in that way, because that's misogynistic respect. We need to respect them for being powerful and strong and better than men in every way, right? McGregor then says there's a line between brutal, extreme misogyny, the kind employed by Black Mask as a crime lord in the underworld, and the subtle, everyday type of misogyny that happens without thinking, as in the case of perceived he actually uses mansplaining as a type of misogyny? Oh my gosh. Oh, sometimes I wish these people were joking, right? Sometimes I wish they were just trolling. Because then it would be funny. Like, it would actually be like, okay, that's hilarious. But, this is sad. All right, let's continue. Misogynists in movies are often extreme. They rape. They beat women. And it is legitimate to represent people like that because they exist and they are obviously the worst. Okay, duh. But in the Birds of Prey dialogues, there's always a hint of everyday misogyny. Of those things you say as a man you did not even realize. Mansplaining. It's all in the script in a very subtle way. I found that brilliant. Just reading this makes me want to mansplain even more, right? Oh, mansplaining. I'm just kidding. I'm obviously mansplaining throughout this entire video, right? This is obviously me mansplaining right now. I'm sorry to the women that are watching this video that I'm mansplaining to you right now. I don't mean to, but it's just subtle. It's in my subconscious, and I can't wait to watch Birds of Prey so that I stop mansplaining. I'm so sorry. I just want to apologize to all the women watching this video. I am so sorry. And he found it brilliant, by the way. He found it brilliant that this movie deals with mansplaining. Oh my goodness. Brilliant or not, message aside, it could be McGregor is sensitive to the issue of difficulties befalling his family. His daughter Clara claims she lived with the scars of sexual assault in an abusive relationship for years. Over the years, Black Mask has taken pleasure in torturing his ex-fiancée, Catwoman, and Stephanie Brown. In Birds of Prey, he has plans for young Cassandra Cain and those who get in his way, Harley Quinn, Black Canary, Renee Montoya, and the Huntress. Black Mask is played by McGregor, will be violent and possibly gay and pedophilic, or caught up in a plot with undertones to that effect. We're not entirely sure, as it's unclear what reshoots may have altered, and it sounds like that whole I guess pedo type of storyline that was going to be in the film has been pretty much cut, I think, from what I remember from reading about it and stuff. So I don't think there's going to be very much of that in here. But I don't know. Like, I just find this type of stuff just very silly. And the thing is, I don't even necessarily have a problem with messages like this if it's done in the right way, but these people act like every single man out there is a misogynist, right? They act like this is a huge epidemic that's in our country, and the whole thing with subtle misogyny, it's just so stupid. It's just so dumb. I don't know. I just think it's ridiculous. I really do. And This is coming from things like the far left and SJWs, who will then in turn reverse it and will go after women who they don't like, who don't agree with them politically, and because of that they will go after those women in very harassing ways, right? We've seen that in our own community with that Star Wars girl. There's plenty of dudes that she could show you screenshots of who have said some really horrible things to her, and these are the same people that want to advocate movies like Birds of Prey and praise the misogynistic messages in the movies and all of that type of stuff. The double standard is just ridiculous. The hypocrisy is just absurd. And that definitely doesn't help their case at all, and it just makes me not take them very seriously. So, anyway, with that being said, let me know in the comments below what you think about this. What do you think about Ewan McGregor's messages about Birds of Prey? This just makes this movie sound just that much more amazing, right? I can't wait for this movie. It just sounds fantastic. Going to be a feminist film with a real look at misogyny. Ooh, sounds great. Sounds absolutely fantastic. So with that being said, let me know in the comments below what you think. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.
Hey everyone, it's Jeremy from geeksandgamers.com, and if you're a fan of Geeks and Gamers, please go to our website, visit our merchandise store. We have t-shirts, hoodies, hats, beanies, tank tops, and in the very near future, we're going to have many more products for you to choose from. So thank you for the support. We appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.